I grew up going to church with my grandma and granddad every summer until I was old enough to work and they passed away. I became an adult and moved around a lot and never found a church I wanted to go to. Even though I moved within a mile of the church I went to with my grandparents. I just never liked what the church was about, and it put churches in a bad light. Even though I didn't go to church, I still would occasionally ask God to forgive me my sins and ask Him into my heart because you never could be too sure. She wanted to make sure. I questioned God for a short time in 2010 when I had twins and my son only lived for 22 hours. Even though I prayed harder than I have ever prayed before, it was because it was a really dark time in my life, but I had to trust and have faith because I had a daughter, Caddy, that still needed me. She was only given a 10% chance to live with no complications. I prayed multiple times throughout the 112 days she was in the neonatal intensive care, fighting for her life until she was finally able to come home. I still don't know why He took my son, but I trust He had His reason. I still have Caddy, who is a constant reminder that God works miracles. In June of this year, my husband suggested we go to church, and a friend at work told him about Bridgewater. The next week, July 2nd, my husband and children went to church without me because I still had reservations about churches from my childhood. They came home from church that day after going to 2 services, talking about how welcoming everyone was and how the service touched them. So I thought I should give it a chance. I came the next Sunday and I felt like I was walking into a family member's house. Everyone was so welcoming and friendly. I have not missed a single day of church since then. I want to get baptized to show my children and everyone else that there is a better way of living when you trust God. Alaina, based on your faith that you place in Jesus Christ as your forgiver and leader, I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.